Hey guys, this is the Fort Worth Glock guy, and I've made it home from work, and now I can just change into something that is more comfortable. Okay, so this is just kind of what I wear, you know, in general. I've got right now, it's cold outside, so I'm wearing jeans and just a comfortable shirt. And yes, I do wear button-up shirts for pretty much all the time. Okay, that's just who I am. So anyways, just wanted to show you some items. This is my EDC. This is what I carry with me 99% of the time whenever I can. And I don't carry a lot. I just carry what I can carry on me and it not be cumbersome to carry. I really don't want to sacrifice any kind of comfort, okay? So I don't carry all the stuff that everyone else says they carry. This is what I carry, okay? This is what I like, this is what I carry. Got my car keys and house key. On all my keys, I have a Streamlight Nano. I love having these little things on all my keys. And I also carry a little Spyderco bug. And I also have these on all my little keychains. And I love having those two little items attached to your keychain. I just think it's a great way to always have a knife and a light. You know, so these two little items I have on all my keychains. My wife has a pink Nano and a little bug on hers, and it doesn't bother her at all. In fact, I think she forgets they're on there most of the time. So anyways, there's my car keys. In my left pocket, you got your phone and you got your wallet, okay? And I've kind of gone back and forth between different methods of carry, but this is what I carry. I've got my iPhone 4S, and I do have a mag pull case for it. I think I picked that up at a gun show. And I've got my wallet. Now I have just a Fossil wallet, and it is a very thin wallet. Doesn't open, doesn't do anything. One side has got a window for your license, and on the other side you've got a little pocket for a credit card or two. So I've got my debit card in here. It does have a little magnetic money clip attached to it, and you can see I got no money because I've got 2 or 3 daughters, so they pretty much keep that empty. And that's it as far as my like necessities. I always have to have those. The rest of this stuff is just fun stuff that I like to carry. So on this side, I've got my little S-Beaner, and I've showed you how I carry these before. It just clips on the edge right there. I don't know if you can see that right there. It just clips right there, and all you have to do is grab it and pull it straight out. So this just dangles inside my pocket. It doesn't bunch down in my pocket, so I can have those other items in my pocket, and it's not a big deal. So I've got a little S-Beaner, and this is actually a different kind. This is a plastic kind, because I found like this is easier to carry in jeans. I don't know what it is, but this plastic, it doesn't grip the jeans as much. So it's much easier to pull out. So I've got a little plastic S-Beaner, and attached to that, I've got my Leatherman Juice S2, and I've also got my Streamlight Micro Stream. I don't know if that's focusing or not. I love having these two little items. When I bought this item, I buy everything off of eBay. This is a used item. I thought it was messed up at first. I don't know if you can see. Try and get that out of the way. One side is shorter than the other, and I guess, you know, I'd watched some reviews on the Juice, and nobody ever said that about the review. And so when I got it, I was like, man, I got gypped. Like I thought it was all messed up, but they actually do come that way. One side is shorter than the other because this has like one extra tool on one side. So the Juice is a little bit odd that way, but once you get used to it, it's no big deal at all. And I actually love having all these functions. In fact, I like carrying this more than I do the Sidekick, and I do have a Sidekick too, but to me, this is the perfect little EDC multi-tool. I mean, it fits in your pocket, it's small, it's not much bigger than a Victorinox, and I've got one of those too, but I just love this thing. So I've got the Juice S2, and I've got my little Streamlight micro stream. And I love having this too. I've got other flashlights that are brighter than this, but I just love the function of this. It's real thin, it's small, it's about the same length as the Juice. If you've got a Juice, you know the length of it. And what I really like about it, it has one AAA flash or battery, and it is extremely bright. It's bright enough. I think it's 27 lumens, but that is more than bright enough for what I need. So I just have those attached to my little spinner, and that's how I carry that in my left pocket. So it is that easy to pop on and off, and we're done. On my right side, in my right pocket, other than my keys, I do carry a Victorinox Classic, and this is the ALOX version. I really like the ALOX because it is so thin compared to the plastic version. The plastic scales are just so much thicker, and I just like, I mean, number one, I like the way it looks better, but I also know that, I mean, with these little riveted areas, I mean, this is not gonna fall off. I've had those plastic ones break off before. This is not gonna break off. This will last me for the rest of my life. And so I love having this thing. Plus I can hand this to my wife and she would look at it and not be scared of it at all. In fact, last week, you know, she had to cut something, and I opened the little scissors up, and she started playing with it, and she, you know, said, "That's cool." So I like carrying this around for that purpose. I can just hand it to my wife, and she's not going to be scared of it at all. So there's nobody that is scared of a Victorinox. These are just, I mean, they've been around forever, and you know, nobody's scared of those. So I like having that. And then in my fifth pocket, I actually have two little knives. Okay, the first one that I've been raving about, I know, is a case. This is a mini copper lock, and I do have a full-size copper lock as well. But you know, just everyday tasks, this is more than enough. You know, this is great for cutting open letters, cutting open packages, you know, just, you know, opening up the tape. I mean, this is extremely sharp. You know, I keep it pretty sharp. And again, if I were to hand this to, you know, a non-knife person, they would not be scared of this either, because number one, it's not very big. If you want to compare that to my fingers, about the width or the length of my one of my fingers. Okay, and it's just a single blade. So and it's not real thick. Like I have a Spyderco too, and those, you know, just really thick, and sometimes that can scare somebody. And this just doesn't. You know, it kind of reminds you of like your grandpa's knife, which is what I really like about it. Maybe that's just kind of retro, but that's what I like about these little case knives. And they're just really cool. You know, they have a bunch of different scales on them. You can get different colors, which is really cool. And they're just great knives. They're very well made. And then, what did I do with that? Oh, put it right here. I also have the Tinker, and this is actually my Boy Scout knife, like my real, honest to goodness Boy Scout knife when I was in 6th grade. And I like having this too. Again, you know, it's about the size of one of your fingers. And this has been around for so long. Everybody knows what this is. You know, they're not going to be intimidated by this at all. And you know, if I were to hand my wife this multi-tool, the Juice, she'd kind of look at me and go, "What is that?" But I could hand this to her, and you know, it's a knife. Everybody knows what a Victorinox looks like. And it does have, you know, some functions on there that are very, you know, handy. I mean, it's real easy to pop this open, and you know, you've got all your tools on it. Little Phillips head, you know, so it's got some great features on it. And you know, I could hand this again to my wife, and she would look at it and not be scared of it at all. I could hand her my Juice, and she would just look at it and probably have a question mark floating above her head, like she wouldn't even know what it was. So anyways, I like having this also. So I've got both of those in my fifth pocket, and that's all I carry. Psych, I got one more thing. I'm the Fort Worth Glock guy. What do you think? I do carry my Glock 26. Okay. Yeah, what did you expect for me to carry the 1911? I don't think so. Glock, baby. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is my at-home and around town EDC. This is what I carry. It's not a lot. It's not a ton of stuff. It's just very comfortable for me. And you know, you wouldn't even know what I'm carrying most of the time. In fact, like, I mean, you can't really even see anything. So anyways, that is my at-home EDC. I just wanted to do a little follow-up since I just did a super secret work EDC. So just wanted to have a fun little video. All right, thanks for watching. Fort Worth Glock Guy, out.